What's up, everybody? My name is Jason, and welcome to Breaking News. The $10,000 EIDL targeted advance, investigative reporter wants to know. It is Thursday, April the 29th, 2021. Please do me each favor. Give this video a thumbs up. Hashtag EIDL with your comments below. And my goodness, are you seeing what's going on Twitter? We just passed 5,018 followers as we speak. I am tweeting 10 or 15 times a day. And I'm trying to tell you guys in so many words the information that I'm getting in real time. For example, a little birdie just said we might see the blue button starting tomorrow night to request funding for automatic approval and then get funded now, where the SBA is going to wire you money. Are you kidding me? I think that's an aggressive timeline, but I heard a couple of people today that I kind of trust that say some of you could start seeing it by tomorrow night. I would say at next week at the very latest. We're going to have some good news. We're going to have upwards of 80% of the people that requested more funding get 4, 5, 6, and many as 7 times through automatic approval. So you need to be on the lookout for that. As soon as I get more concrete information, I'll let you know. But rumors are, and it's just a rumor, could be as early as tomorrow night. I would say more likely Monday or Tuesday of next week. More on that later. Today's main topic, and this is going to be less than a 10-minute video. I need everybody to participate. Patrick TERPSTRA, T-E-R-P-S-T-R-A. Patrick, P-A-T-R-I-C-K, T-E-R-P-S-T-R-A. That's the reporter from Newsy. He works at EW Scripts. He's the guy that was on TV about a month ago that said the SBA is sitting on $271.6 billion of unspent money. Well, he's one of the very few that has the cojones to step out in front of the far left, anti-cancel your ass if you speak anything against the system as far as Mark Zuckerberg, Google, the fake news, the current administration think. This guy is willing to step out and say, wait a second, you got over $250 billion of unspent money and we got people waiting for months? Well, we have convinced him through the power of some of my friends on Twitter. He's willing to hear your story. So I need everybody to do 2 things. On Twitter, at Try Small Biz, there is a pinned poll. Try Small Biz, that's the URL. Username is smallbiz, Inc. As of right now, we have 230 votes. I need over 1,000, so I need you to please. If you're not on Twitter, join it just for me. If you're on Twitter, find me at Try Small Biz. Look at the pinned poll. There's 4 choices. I've run the same poll on YouTube, but I got to get you on Twitter. Why? That's where all the reporters are. There's 2 or 3 other reporters that are this close to diving in, but they want to see information. And this guy was already on TV nationwide, and he is one that can do a part 2, but I don't want to send him all my shit. I want you guys to send it. So you got to go to Try Small Biz. Do not sit on your hands. Do not pass the buck. Vote on the poll. You say, yes, I got declined last week when I pressed that request more funds button, right? Myself included. All of my friends in the Atlanta area. Within 4 or 5 hours of us requesting more funds inside of the SBA portal, we got declined for the targeted Eidl advance. And to this day, I've never gotten an email. I have hundreds you in my email box. You got declined. Nobody sent you an email. By law, according to the American Rescue Plan, Patrick, the SBA is supposed to either pay us within 21 days of approval, or if they decline us within 21 days, and we've been waiting in many cases for over 2 months, they're supposed to give you a reason why. Well, based on now 4 polls, over 12,000 people in the last week alone have been polled, and it's ranging between low 60s to currently 75% last week. They got declined automatically without reason or notification. Now that's a fact, but I need you guys to email this guy, Patrick and I'll put it in the pinned comment, TERPSTRA, T-E-R-P-S-T-R-A, at scripts.com, S-C-R-I-P-P-S, S-C-R-I-P-P-S.com, Patrick TERPSTRA at scripts.com. Block out your personal information. Don't share your account number, your banking info, but you got to inundate this guy. Even if it's unrelated to the canceling of 75.4% of you last week with respect to the targeted Eidl advance when you hit the blue request more funds for the loan. So we don't know what the real reason is. Is the SBA have a new internal dialogue going on where, well, if we're going to give these people large sums of money through 24 months of working capital, we're automatically going to decline them for the grant. I don't know. Did they, as I think, have in the upper right-hand corner of your portal account, the tier 2 agents, if they're honest, will tell you this. They can tell if you're low, middle, or high income community. So as soon as you requested more funding and you were in a middle or high, boop, you're automatically declined. Okay, fair enough. But you got to tell me why I'm declined. That's against the law not to tell us why they're declined. So Patrick, maybe you can ask the SBA, why didn't you alert 75.4% of people that hit that button last week, and there's millions of us, we estimate about 3 million requested more funds of the 3.7 million that got a loan. Why were 3/4 or thereabouts automatically declined without reason? We need to get to the bottom of that. But you got to email Patrick after you vote on this full poll. We don't edit around here, on Twitter at TrySmallBiz. Tell him your story. Say, hey, I went into my portal. I clicked more funds. I signed the 4506T. And then 4, 5, 6, 7 hours later, I was automatically declined when I logged back in. And I'm still declined. And I still haven't gotten a fucking email from the SBA, which again, in case you can't hear me, is a violation of the American Rescue Plan. So look, I have nothing more to say other than there's a couple of blue buttons on the way. Many of you are going to get automatically approved starting next week. I imagine it's going to take us through and until Memorial Day weekend to get the vast majority of you done. But I ain't going to rest until it's 10 grand or the balance thereof, regardless of size, location, or credit score. The cap's got to go to 2 million officially, especially for those that are requesting 24 months of working capital. So Miss Isabel Guzman, I hope you're adjusting the portal to reflect that fact. I want 24 months of working capital, no games, no clawing back, no offering someone 300,000 and going, well, we changed our mind. We're only going to be able to give you 125. Because if that happens, I'm going to go scorched earth times 10. And yes, by this time next year, Mr. Big Ben Cardin and I, who's been a bit of a Marco Polo lately, are going to work together so that you never pay the SBA a single dime with respect to the EIDL. So one more time, go to Twitter, vote on the poll, email Patrick your horror stories. Even if it's not related to the blue button, tell him everything that's gone wrong, the fact that you've been sitting in reconsideration, many of you, for 6 months, you can't get anybody on the fucking phone. And by the way, that's not a 24-hour hotline, 800-659-2955. It's only from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. So more bullshit from the SBA that needs to be dealt with. So Patrick, you're on center stage, pal. Don't let us down now. We've already got one pile of dung named Chuck Schumer, who refuses to call S513 to a vote. So please don't fall into that category. So until next time, always remember, in under 8 minutes, I love you and thanks for watching.